I want to start off today by saying that I miss you very much. I hope that you're having a wonderful time at home. It was a beautiful weekend. I hope you got to get outside and have fun in the sun. And I just love you. So I'm going to start today with a wish well, which is different from what we do in our classroom because we would normally do the wish well last. Today, I want to wish well at the beginning of our morning message, our morning meeting, because I want you to know that I love you and I'm sending you my love and my thoughts and my well wishes. So I'm going to start. I have your pictures up here, and since the pictures are at my house, my kids are up here a lot too. So if your little picture is not on the board, I have your big picture. So I'm wishing you well, Easton. I wish you well, Jalen. I wish you well, Liz. I wish you well, Brantley. I wish you well, Carlea. I wish you well, Alex. I wish you well, Nicholas. I wish you well, Ari. I wish you well, Kayleanna. I wish you well, Miss Bowles. I wish you well, Grace Ann. I wish you well, Adley. I wish you well, Aurora. I wish you well, Aaliyah. I wish you well, Anila. I wish you well, Caleb. I wish you well, Jackson. I wish you well, Colton. And I wish you well, Jaden. So I'm going to start by scooping up some love, and then I'll sing the wish well song and send you a deep breath and let out all my love and good thoughts to you. So start by scooping up some love with me. Get your hands going, and we're going to scoop up some love, scoop up some love, scoop up some love and put it in your heart. And we'll start the wish well song. We wish you well, we wish you well, all through the day today, we wish you well. I send my love to you. All right, we're gonna look at our board this morning for this morning meeting, and I have the numbers 1, 2, and 3. So I'll talk about 3 things really quickly. The first one is your greeting. I have up here Aloha, but we know that it's supposed to be, can you remember? We do this move in class with it. It's Aloha, and it starts like Aurora. It starts with a capital A. So I'm going to put my capital A in the first blank. It's going to be a straight line up, straight line down, and a straight line across. That's a capital A. And this says Aloha. I have my exclamation mark here at the end because I'm not saying Aloha. I'm saying Aloha. And you can do your hand motion with it. Aloha. And that's my greeting for you today. Number 2 says, today, the next word is. It's 2 letters, but there's no space. So it's one word. So today, and I have a space, and I'm going to put the letter I and an S. And then there's a space after that. This is one word, and that word is. Today is, I'm going to give you a hint. We've already had Sunday in our week. So think about the song that we sing in class in your head, and think about what comes after Sunday. If you said Monday, you're right. Sunday, Monday, that's today. Monday starts with an M, so I'm going to put a capital M here in this blank. It's going to be a straight line up, straight line down, straight line up, straight line down. That's an M. That's going to start those last names like Maza, Mendez, Mall, McMinn. Those names are going to start, those last names start with an M, just like Monday. My lips come together like I'm saying That's the M sound. Today is Monday. I'm going to come down and use my tracking finger. I'm going to start back over here. It's April 27th. And can you remember what year it is? Think about it. We, while we were in school, we changed from 2019 to 2020. And it kind of looks like a pattern. It's a 2 and a 0, a 2 and a 0. So right here in this blank, I'm going to put 2, 0, 2, 0. It is 2020. And I have a period at the end because that's the end of my thought. Number 3 says word stretching. Word stretching. So this week we're talking about farm animals and farmers and things that you might find on a farm. And one of the stories that I sent your parents on the Epic app is the Little Red Hen. And in the Little Red Hen, there's some problem solving that you might think, oh, everyone's saying, not I, not I. And the Little Red Hen feels kind of frustrated. So you might think through some things, some ways that you could be helpful as you read the Little Red Hen. But I also want you to notice that word, hen. It's in the title, The Little Red Hen, but it's also throughout the book. And the word looks like this. It's an H, E, N. And anytime you see that word in the book, I want you to think about the sounds that those letters make. When we see it together, it looks like this. There's not much space. But when we stretch out that word and we write it big, I want you to think about the sounds that that H is going to make. And the E, eh, eh, eh. And the N, And when you stretch it out and say those sounds, it's going to sound like the word. Hen. I want you, when you read the Little Red Hen, to notice those letters. I have 2 more animals up here, and we're going to try to stretch out those sounds and see if we can figure out what the word is. So my first animal here is a dog. The first one we're going to guess is a dog. So I want you to think about the first sound you hear when you say dog. I hear d, 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 like dad, duck, dance. That's a D. So I'm going to put my D here. There's my D. Remember, my tall straight line is on the right of my D. It's on the right of my circle. So I hear D, ah, ah. My mouth is making the shape of the letter. D, og, dog. That middle sound is an O. D, ah. And then the last sound in dog, g, g. I can feel that in my throat. That's a G. So I'm going to put the G at the end. So if I just look at the sounds, I have d, og. If I say it a little faster, d, og, dog. This is a dog. The next picture I have here is a frog. Frog. So that's 4 letters. We've only had 3 letters in hen. 1, 2, 3. 3 letters in dog. 1, 2, 3. But I have 4 spaces for frog. So we'll have more letters. The first sound I hear in frog makes my bottom lip go behind my top teeth. Just like finally and Friday. That's the F. So I'm going to put an F here. It's lowercase. That's a lowercase F. I have the F. My mouth is making a square. And this is the sound of the R. Like rain. robot. I'm gonna put a lowercase r here. This is fr. That's a blend. And the next sound, for my mouth is doing that O again. So the next sound is going to be from the letter O. Frog. Just like in dog, that G sound is going to be in my throat. Frog. I'm going to put a G at the end. And we have stretched out those words and used the sounds to name the animal. I hope that you enjoyed The Little Red Hen. We have another book about chicks coming up this week. We have books about farmers. So we're going to have a great time. Thank you for watching. I love you and I miss you. And I will see you tomorrow.